Did that just get creepy real quick? If I never met you, I'd say you're not natural, but because I follow you everywhere on everything and at the grocery store and, you know, when you get out of your car and when you walk out of your house and as you walk the dog and... Coach Greg, and today at Natty or Not on none other than Joshua Manoi. He made a video at Zoo Culture where he asked people, do you think I'm natural or do you think I'm not natural? So of course, to do a proper Natty or Not, we gotta talk about his genetics. You've got to talk about the genetics. So I looked back to the earliest photo I could find, and at the age of 10 or 11, this is how he looked. Fairly lean, not too bad. Decent looking genetics, not a mass monster by any means, but not fat either. Normal looking physique for a kid his age. Not overly impressive, but not under impressive either. And this was posted in 2014, that's 7 years ago. So he went from an average looking 10-year-old to an extremely well-developed, amazing physique at the age of 17. And unfortunately, I don't see any other photos. I see him at age 10 and then bammo, here I'm at 17 looking better than 99.8% of the population, including adults. Highly suspicious already at the age of 17. Now, if he in fact had shown pictures from the age of 10 to 17 where he made some normal progression, just looked better and better every year, not all of a sudden look freaky, and he was natural at 17, I would 100% believe he's natural now at the age of 24 if he was natural in the photo at 17. But listen, when you see a guy that impressive, you should assume they're not natural. You should assume it. There's a chance that he's natural, but there's a greater chance he's not. And scrolling through his Instagram, every year he keeps looking better. His worst off-season photo, he's still ripped, he's still shredded. Standing with the bicep out and the tricep, all I can see are massive arms. Ridiculously huge arms and a small waist. So what happens is when a guy has a body part that stands out this much, it's just hard to wrap your head around the fact that he might be natural. You're looking at the arms, you're thinking, there's no way. But if you see the chest, the legs, the back, yeah, it's impressive, but it's not out of this world, over the top impressive. And he's doing tricep press downs, and look at the size of his triceps. So let's watch the video. Are the people training at Zoo Culture, are they morons? Do they know what they're talking about? He's going to literally ask people, do you think I'm natural or do you think I'm not natural? Anyone that says you look natural, they're either lying or they're a moron. It's got to be one or the other.
Natural or on steroids, basically for y'all who don't know what
Cookbook
means.
That's a clever way to say, I'm not on steroids. Everything else is not a lie. You could take growth hormone, SERMs, MK677, fat burners, you name it. You never technically lied.
Where though? Like, where am I injecting?
You said, I am not on steroids. So that is how I take this. I believe that he's being honest and he's not actually taking steroids, but he doesn't say he's not taking anything else. Do I actually think he's natural? No, I think there's a 99.8% that he's not natural. There's a 0.2% that he's natural. It's possible, maybe, but highly unlikely now, isn't it?
We'll see how many people think I'm natural, how many people think I'm rocking not my juice, but the other juice.
How many think he's rocking not his juice, but the other juice? You know, Connor Murphy's natural divine protein shake juice.
We got Ashley right here. So, Ashley, pretend like you don't know me. You're just not me. Am I natural or am I not natural?
Meanwhile, the girl he's asking, I don't think's natural. I don't, sorry.
If I didn't know you, I would think that you're not natural. But since I follow him, everything that he does, from like when you go to the grocery store, your YouTube channel and everything, I know for a fact you're natural.
Did that just get creepy real quick? If I never met you, I'd say you're not natural, but because I follow you everywhere on everything and at the grocery store and, you know, when you get out of your car and when you walk out of your house and as you walk the dog, and I know you're 100% natural because I've been following you around everywhere you go.
Basically, you don't even know me.
Yeah, no.
Just see me
You're
here.
just some guy at the gym with his shirt off all the time.
Yes.
It's like Jesse James in there, tarps off. You know their tarps off are all the time. For the boys, not for the girls, but for the boys. Why can't it be be for the circles, for the men and the women in circles of the world.
Do you even know my name?
Isaiah.
No.
Okay, then no.
Did you call you Isaiah?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought your name was.
Just because someone doesn't know your name doesn't mean they don't care. It means they don't remember names.
I don't want to be rude, but no.
I'm not Natty.
I don't think so.
If she said he was natural, that is an insult. Imagine training your whole life and someone says, yeah, you clearly are natural. Really? If you aren't accused of being on steroids, it means your physique sucks. I'm just being honest. If no one thinks you're on steroids, your physique sucks because half the people with shitty physiques, they're not even natural. So imagine the people with the amazing physiques, oh, you're natural. Why do you think I'm natural?
No, I don't think so. Your arms are bigger than your thighs.
His arms are freaking massive. Now, is the fact that his arms are that big proof that he's natural? Or are the fact that his legs are that small proof that he's natural? You see, it's one or the other here. It can't be both. Why is one body part so big and one so small? Disappointing, isn't it?
First time seeing you, I would immediately think you're not Natty.
Yeah.
Very well put by Jesse James. First time seeing you, immediately assume you're not natural. If there's any other answer than that, you have no idea what you're looking for. If you see a guy built like this and you assume natural, you're an idiot. And frankly, most people could take every single drug in the world for their entire life, not look half as good as this.
I think if you get rid of half the tricep, now you're like talking Natty.
And 100% agree with Jesse. If he were to get rid of that mass on the tricep, he actually starting to look natural. It's the biceps, arms, triceps. It's so massive, it throws off your perception. You're like, there's no way that's natural. Look at the arms. When most people look at a physique to decide if they're natural, the first thing they see is the arms. Yeah, they're gonna look at the definition. Do you have six pack? But really, if you have massive arms, that is the first thing you're looking at. You're not looking at their quads, hamstrings, and glutes. No, it's the arms. Someone with massive arms, whether it's from genetics, drug training, or whatever, if they have massive arms, it's going to skew you to believe they're not natural. His tricep alone is as big as Jesse's fist. Just the tricep. Look at the comparison. I don't know if Jesse has tiny little hands, making it look bigger in his hands. Maybe his hands are so small. It's looking so big because it's in his small hands. But if Jesse has normal size hands, those triceps are phenomenal. I mean, it's ridiculous. Are you looking at this guy's tricep? Like, it's mind-blowing, the development.
Greg Doucette, where are you? Greg Doucette, we need your laser vision.
I'm right here with my laser vision. I'm telling you, he's not natural. I gave you my reasons. I don't think he's natural. 99.8% chance he ain't Natty.
Okay, you want to know why? I have a good answer for this one.
The answer is, you're not natural.
I'm 21 years old. I've been doing half-ass shit for 5 years of my life.
Coach Greg, you think Joshua's natural? Well, I'm on HRT, so he's probably natural.
You know, people claim roids on my body, and I'm barely doing anything.
People claim roids on my body, and I'm barely doing anything. You know, Rad 140, MK 677, GW 501516, Clen, GH. I did the 200 milligrams of test. I did that kind of like King of Diet. I was on TRT 200 milligrams. Now I'm on HRT 400 milligrams. Barely everything. Clenbuterol 2 days on, 2 days off. Barely doing anything. Half-assing everything. And I'm only 21, and so you're natural.
Are you saying you know I'm Natty because you know me?
Well, yeah, because I know you.
Okay, so
but if I didn't know you, I would think that you were unnatural.
Okay, okay, gotcha.
Just because you're friends with someone doesn't mean they're natural.
Right there, I don't know what the hell that is, but that's squishy versus this is hard.
Cookbook!
What's going on?
Oh, it's squishy here, and now it's hard as Cookbook.
If I didn't know you, dude, yeah, I'd be like, yeah, this guy's juicing, bro.
Okay, I got
But
you.
I know you, so it's like.
And I know ya, so man, if I don't know ya, juicing, bro. But I know ya, so you're not juicing, because I know ya. Okay, so Bradley knows him, and the three girls, they don't really know him. What are they going to say?
I love this question. For you, I love this question.
Okay.
Yeah, I love this question. I want to let them answer first.
Okay.
Because he knows. Bradley knows. Of course he knows. Bradley ain't no moron. He knows what's going on.
How long have you been working out for?
I would say no.
You need to ask how long he's been working out. He just did a back double bicep. He's been working out since I've been on HRT, which is in 1842. He's been working out for 160 years. Now that you know he's been working out for 160 years, did that actually change your answer? Oh, I've been working out for 3 months. Oh, you're probably not natural. That's 3 months. Oh, I've been working out my whole life. You're not natural. Why does it matter?
100% not natural.
I say no.
I want to say no.
Like I'm
Finally, someone who knows what they're talking about. Bradley Martin, good answer.
Like when you get on someday, you'll finally get big.
I'll finally get big.
Yeah.
When you finally get on, wow, imagine what's going to happen.
Yeah, dude.
I got you. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Natural for sure.
Stan doesn't lax.
Dang, bro.
Natural so bad.
Stan doesn't lax.
No, but keep it up. Like keep it up.
And with the biggest smile on the face, is natural for sure. And wait till you get on something. Oh boy, wait till that happens.
You my honest opinion? It's no way.
there's no way I'm natural.
Yeah, no way. I say no
I'm
way
impressed.
as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All three of you? No way.
And literally, even though I know you're not natural, I'm still impressed. That's what Coach Greg's saying. Even with PDs, this is phenomenal. This is not something, oh, he just takes PDs, he looks like that. Trust me, 99.8% of people taking PDs, they're not looking like this. This is above and beyond normal, even with PDs. At any dose, at any level, for any length of time.
No, let's get blood tested and shit. Let's do it.
I'm down. I'm big down. I'm
Oh,
big
let's
down.
do it. Let's.
You know how many people have done blood work and said, look, I'm natural because I have low testosterone levels? Isaiah Miranda.
Yeah, Greg.
He's not
No, I'm
natural.
just joking.
We just saw him, 21 nanograms per deciliter. Well, I have low test levels. Look at my physique, low test levels. Matt does fitness. Oh, look, I'm in the lower end of normal. Looking like a friggin' specimen and a half, as Derek would say. And he's normal, low normal testosterone levels. Yeah, I got the test levels of a 65-year-old, but I look like a phenom with over 1 million followers.
I am natural.
So like,
I've never taken a steroid in my life.
Oh my God.
your way.
You hear that?
What's your workout routine?
He never said growth hormone, never said MK677, never said GW501516, never said peptides, not a single peptide was mentioned. SARMs never mentioned anything, just said, I've never done steroids. You can say with a straight face and not be lying, probably pass a freaking lie detector test. You say, I have never taken steroids. You'll pass, but doesn't mean you're natural. And if he agrees to the test, you know he's going to pass it at that point. You're going to pass it. If you want to be a fake natural and you want to pass these blood work tests, take 150 milligrams of tests a week. And then take 500 milligrams of Masterone or Primo. Take another SARM, Rad 140, 20, 30 milligrams a day. Take that with your baseline of 100 to 150 milligrams of tests a week. You will pass all these blood work tests. People will think you're natural. You'll have normal test levels, somewhere in the normal range, somewhere normal, not crazy high. And even if it's a bit high, you say, well, look, I'm a little bit high. What did you expect? Look at that physique. You expect I didn't have a lot of tests? It's natural. I have normal high levels of testosterone. That's why I look like this. You take that with some SARMs, Anavar, something, and then you pass the test because your testosterone levels aren't through the roof, and people will think you're natural because your test levels aren't redonkulously high. What you don't want to do is take high levels of testosterone. Not only is it going to bloat you, make you look a bit more watery, you're going to have elevated testosterone levels. You're going to fail the test. People are going to say, 5 times normal reference range for testosterone. You ain't natural. So that is how you can fake being a fake natty with blood work. Ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette IB Pro. Bloops are over there. Watch one of the bloops. Follow me on the gram, the talk. Buy my freaking cookbook. And until next time, I am out. And non-natty expert himself, Mr. Isaiah Miranda, 21 nanograms per deciliter says, shit.